He expects President Zelensky to sign a deal. This is to recoup American tax dollars that have been funding Ukraine's national defense. And it's also great for the Ukrainian people who have been put through hell because of this war. And it will create a lasting economic partnership as Ukraine will need to rebuild their country because of this brutal war.
The United States and Ukraine agreed to a framework for the rare earth minerals agreement that the U.S. had been pursuing for more than a week. President Donald Trump announced Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will visit the White House as the two sides work to finalize the deal.
Is it true that President Zelensky is coming on Friday to meet with you, and is the mineral deal sorted out?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that he's coming on Friday. Certainly, it's okay with me if he'd like to, and he would like to sign it together with me, and I understand that's a big deal, very big deal. And I think the American people, even if you look at polling, they're very happy because, you know, Biden was throwing money around like it's cotton candy, and it's a very big deal. Look, it could be $1 trillion deal, it could be whatever, but it's rare earths and other things.
When Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent first proposed the deal to Zelensky earlier, the Ukrainian president rejected the offer. It led to scathing criticism from President Trump, with him alluding to Ukraine's potential loss of sovereignty.
We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars, and you know, they may make a deal, they may not make a deal, they may be Russian someday, or they may not be Russian someday, but we're going to have all this money in there, and I say, I want it back.
Now, Ukrainian officials say Zelensky is prepared to sign the deal to develop its natural gas and precious mineral resources jointly. The shift in negotiations came after the U.S. dropped demands that would give the U.S. nearly $500 billion in revenue from Ukraine's natural resources. In the new agreement, Ukraine will commit 50% of future gains from its mineral resources to a fund that would invest in Ukrainian projects. It's unknown what stake the U.S. will have in the fund, and the agreement leaves out any U.S. security guarantees for Ukraine.